Detective. This locker, it's mine. It's yours. Please. You have to help me. When they come to take me away, promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. That's really weird for them to say. What about around here? Well, there was the vase was around here. Oh, shit. This luminol stuff's really cool. It's just a really awesome feature. There must have been a massive amount of blood here. I've never seen so much before. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Interesting. Is there anything else? What about this? Oh my god, again! It's just the fact it was opened recently. I was mostly interested. Another fucking handprint. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I just borrowed $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Okay. What is that? A work of art designed by the head... yeah. So this is my crowning achievement, my masterpiece, you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal. Art? He was dancing proudly on the day of the award ceremony. But there was a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony. So they took the blue badger away for a while. Really? Why? Well, they said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful! I toiled night and day. I sympathise with Detective Gumshoe. But I can see why they moved it. Aw, poor guy. Does this mean anything to you, Gumshoe? Detective Goodman's note. And that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection. That's what Mr. Edgeworth's first big case... Oh, that was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? Guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Would not be surprised. And the final thing, tell me about SL9. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? A serial killing. A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. This was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. And started the rumour mill. Rumours? About forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, you see. So, that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Hey pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to go give them a report for the day. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. Oh my god. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Yeah. I believe you should too. Right, yeah, back to the guard's office. Marshal's got nothing new to say. Police department entrance. Underground parking lot. I'm trying to remember all the way, like, how you get to him. There it is. Prosecutor's office. Edgeworth! Oh, it's the bellboy. Guests, my apologies. Oh, it's you! Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Okay, is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. There he is. Ah, it's you. He has the hotel bring him tea service. Mr. Edgeworth, you back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? Precisely. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Oh yes, he brought me some information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. I think the report is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Let's have a word. Edgy. Or worthy. Inquiry committee. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I conceal evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Jesus, tomorrow's trial. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened? They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. That's not a good sign. The police department? Yes. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police, Ghent. I can do nothing but wait for his results. You see. Why, I ask you? Why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Sheesh. Edgeworth! What do you got to say about this? Oh, right. I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage. Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Ghent, no less. The Chief of Police. He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The Chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence! Oh my god. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. Even still, that's a bit weird. Oh wait, yeah, crap. What about the note? SL9. Yeah, this will probably ring a bell for him. I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident. And some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You were the man who revived the worst memory of my life, as I recall. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. A bad memory, he's talking about the murder in the elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. There we go. I don't want to examine. No! Allegations of forgery. Oh god. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of investigation was the Deputy Chief of Police at the time. Damon Ghent. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then? He was the best we had. And it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why was the Deputy Chief of Police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't... Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? You're still working on that scientific investigation? Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid? Hmm? Well then. You might have use for this. Aluminium powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Fingerprint set. Okay. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Is that the one that's in the evidence room? Oh god, this is where I have to use the microphone. It's like the features are super neat, but I hate them so much because they're so hit and miss. Police depart, yeah. Essentially what you have to do is spread the powder and then you have to blow the microphone. Oh shit. Oh yeah, there we go. I couldn't remember where the evidence room was. Move! Here we are. Chick 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 chick. So where's the microphone on the Wii U gamepad? I don't know. I think it's this. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Oh. Of course you would mean that one. Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. A finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Oh my god, the index finger. Or the thumb. But I think the index finger. What? Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminium powder around. Huh? How do you do that? Just touch the screen. See? Ah. Looks like that did the trick. Aluminium powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. How do I do that? You just blow, with your breath. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. Whoa. See? Wow. That looks like fun. Might take some getting used to though. It's fine. Won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprints, or fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. Okay. I guess I've got to give it a try. So, do that. Can I just talk into it? Fuck. I don't know where the mic is. Shit, that's probably a big issue. Where is the mic? Wait, I'm trying to blow away the excess. I'm spreading more. It's not working. Crap. Although to be fair, I don't know. Where is the microphone for this? It would help if I did know. I can't help but feel that it is what I've been blowing into and it's just not working. A bit of an issue, really. I mean, I'm looking at the screen, it's just not doing anything. Oh god, I could be stuck on this for ages. I need to find out where the microphone is. Alright, so the microphone is where? Oh crap, I need gamepad microphone. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. To be fair, I don't actually know where it is. I'm assuming it's where I'm thinking. Yeah, microphone, it's right there. It just isn't working. What if I... Okay, go back. I don't want to try the other fingerprints, I just want to do it without a thick fucking coating. So do that one again. The only thing is, it seems very iffy. So if I do that and then... It's not working. Fuck. Just blowing air into it. Ah. You'd think talking would do enough. I might have actually, like, brick-walled myself. I thought this would work out just fine. Oops, I pressed the home button. Whew, I thought I'd broken something. Actually, wait, can I do microphone settings? Oh no, this is very, unusual. Settings, I can't turn on the mic, oh, test microphone. Shit. Well, that's a pen. I need the mic, man. So I can blow as hard as I want, but it won't do anything. Just spread the powder and blow. I mean, I can see it move. It just doesn't blow very much. God damn it. See, this is what I mean. It's like really cool, but I hate it. Like, really hate it. Fuck's sake. Oh shit, I don't want to do that. Oops. I'd like to try another fingerprint. I don't want to try another fingerprint. I just want to do this without it being a pen. Oh yeah, spread powder. It just seems like it moves one speck of dust. Okay, it's actually working now. I think it might just be the fact I put on so much. Maybe. I don't know. But still just like, when is it moving? Is it still working? More powder! Jesus Christ. Nintendo really do come out with the gimmiest fucking stuff. I mean, it's cool, I don't like it. Can I not, like... Can I not just make a lot of noise on the microphone for it to work? Oh my god, that would work. That actually works. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I don't need to blow. I could just, like, rub my finger across it multiple times and that seems to do does the same. I mean, you can actually see a very faint fingerprint. Does it work if I, like, wipe my shirt on it too? I don't think so. The worst part is it takes forever. Sod it. Another coat! Oh my god. I mean, I'm trying to see what's, like, popping up, but nothing is. I'm seeing specks of the powder disappear, so there is that. It's just the fact of, holy shit, this takes a while. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I am seeing a pattern appear. Doesn't really fucking mean anything, like. Oh dear. I've got a really fucking itchy head too. Ugh. Boo-doo-doo, doodle-doodle. Ah. So I'm seeing something, but it's not really, like, helping much. You can see all of it disappearing too. I don't know how well that'd pick up on capture, but for me I can see it. It's when I knew the mic was working. Oh, I wish there was an easier way of doing this. I'm still not really fucking seeing anything. Spread the powder and blow. Maybe we should just put like massive coats around. I'm just covering up all the stuff I've uncovered. Oh, but now if you like, it blows away even more. So this might have actually worked out better. Oh my god, it does. Oh wow. On the plus side, I now know that I can just manipulate the voice recognition thing with my finger. Apart from when it comes to like having to say certain words. So like withhold it or objection! You can't. So now I'm getting away with more of it. I'm just gonna put more around it. It does disappear pretty damn quick though. That's what I'm noticing. All I'm thinking is like the quicker I like rub my finger across, maybe the better. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, I think it might be because I was missing the bottom of it. So is that it? Or is there more? It's like I'm blowing it away, I'm seeing all of it there. Jesus, this is such a pain. Again, it's a cool feature, I'm just not a big fan. Whoops. Because of how much of a pain in the arse it is. Is it needing to like literally cover the entire finger? I'm just like literally putting on the thickest layers I could. Best part is the more you the thicker that you put on, the quicker it goes away. So doing this is actually bringing out the finer details of it, it seems. Fucking finally. Right, so I need to just put on really thick. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look at the other prints? Other prints? Looking at the locker door again closely. Yeah, there's the bloody handprint and then there's two more. Seems there are fingerprints outside of the bloody print, bloody handprint as well. Clear print. Fingerprints outside of the blood. Does that work? Oh, that one. The other one must not be clear enough. Right, I'm just gonna try again. Whee! Now I know, you don't just put on like one layer, you put on a fucking load of it. And then rub it away. Oh wow. Okay, that is really cool. Now the fact I know I can manipulate the blowing, I'm glad. A print so clear, it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet? This is quite the process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? Guess she's right. It's probably Gumshoe. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point out the person you think left these prints. How am I supposed to know? I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? Whoosh! Gumshoes! What do you know, it's his. Comparison complete. It's a direct match. Okay, the whole fingerprint scanning thing, like, that is really cool. As is the luminol fluid stuff, but it is a pain in the arse to get working. Especially with actually blowing. Maybe it just wasn't working because I wasn't putting enough on. I just assumed, because in the tutorial it just showed you like putting down two dabs. So that's what I did. I was like, okay, it's not doing anything. So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look? I guess that's probably because I was thinking so what. Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Wait, was there? Where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right? Right. There was a handprint here. Okay, wanna try using this? There go her eyes sparkling again. Check for prints. Let's check for prints. That's the spirit. But I have to warn you about something first. The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me. Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. Oh. Yeah, like where an index finger would be. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, the more I do this, the more I actually quite like it. As stupid as that is. Oh, I'm seeing a fingerprint! Very faintly. Oh my god. There we are. Ching. It's not his. It's not Meekins. No, it's Marshall. Really? It's Jake's. Damn. Wait, so that was a bloody handprint. I didn't even realise. I would have been a lot more shocked if it had actually clicked right away. Why is his fingerprint right next to where the bloody handprint is? These fingerprints, they... Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma? These are decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints. On a wiped bloodstain. Oh dear. But why would Officer Marshall? Looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. She just doesn't like the fact. Oh man, really? No! On to day 3. Oh Christ. Day 3. Wait, if we're on day 3, that means we're nearly done with the trial, right? Ah! I mean, it's only been an hour and 27 minutes. Holy crap, I dropped a lot of frames. Huh. Fuck knows when that was. It was probably when I was looking up where the fucking microphone on the Wii U gamepad was. Either way, I now know, and I now know how I can exploit those voice-needed things. Unless it requires me to say actual words, then it's a pain. Blowing into the mic never works the way it should. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm actually going to end the session here, just because it's the end of the second day. I usually do it by days. Basically, because then it gets to a to-be-continued point, and I can save. So it's quite useful. Either way, that is going to be the end of the session. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.